This is Ahmed with Popcornia, and I am joined by Khalass Karim. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, my bro.
Yeah?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah. Did I say your stage name correctly?
So, Khalass Karim.
Khalass Karim.
Yeah. Because obviously, everyone has a different pronunciation. If you want to take it to the more Arab turn, it's Khalass Karim, but yeah, man, Khalass Karim for the people that don't know.
Because I was hearing a lot of different pronunciations. The answer was saying Khalassus.
It's not an easy name to get a hold of, man. Obviously, you gotta have the native tongue to get the words down. But I mean, everyone's trying their best, man. So I'm happy with it. I'm not too phased.
Yeah. Now, so you stood there with your opponent. You looked him right in his eyes, and to most people, he'd be quite an intimidating figure. You know, covered in the tattoos, quite big. What was going through your head as you looked him in the eyes?
Complete coolness, man. I was calm, collected, you know what I mean? Not an ounce of fear in me. Like normally when people step in front of me, like there's a sort of intimidation there, but there was no intimidation there. I felt fine. I felt as cool as a pickle, and yeah, man, bring on tomorrow. I'm gonna dominate. Like I already know. I looked into his eyes. He's an old man, so man, he's a dinosaur. I'm gonna run over him.
Do you think you want it more than he does?
Oh, 100%, man. Listen, I'm young. I'm hungry. I want it all, man. I want it all. I mean, he's been there. He's done that. He's had his fame. He's had his fair share. His time is done. And yeah, man, it's the reign of Khalass Karim.
Now, tell me a little bit more about your boxing experience, because I know you fought on a couple of wicked and bad shows. You were repping them with the shirt earlier. But yeah, just tell me a little bit more about that.
So, turned over to boxing like 4 or 5 years ago. Turned over from football to boxing, had a bad injury, put on a heap amount of weight. Went from like 70, 80 to about 120, 130, and I couldn't keep myself in shape with the ankle injury, so I picked up the gloves, and being able to pick up the gloves, I'm grateful for it. I thanked it because I'm here now. Like I worked hard, put the hours in the gym, the hours on the road, running, cold nights every night, and yeah, man. So. It's been a long journey. It's not been really of a long journey, but we just started, so we still got a long road ahead of us.
How many fights have you had so far?
So far, I've had 8 fights. Well, more than 8 fights. I got robbed of a win on Wicked and Bad, as you claimed. Yeah, beat the shit out of him, man. I was running rings around this guy, and they gave it a draw. So I called the rematch. I said this time I want 10 rounds. So we got the 10 rounds. Contract got signed, and I was over the moon. I was just thinking, yep, this guy's not gonna handle it. He's not built for this. And I showed in September last year, like he wasn't cut for it. So yeah, man.
And how many rounds are you fighting with the USDs?
Well, they say it's 4 rounds, 2 minutes, so easy peasy. I've got the fitness, I've got the technicality, I've got everything in the locker that I needed to finish this Uli Monster Diaz.
And you think it goes a distance or early?
Me and my coach, me and my team, we have a game plan. It's not to finish it early. I want to toy with him. I want to show my skills. This is Mayweather's platform.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm making sure that I'm coming and people are going to remember my name. So no early knockouts. I'd predict around late 3rd round, early 4th, because 4th round, I'm definitely looking to tuck it in and tuck it away.
So you build your platform on Floyd's bout. What's next after that?
The Misfits, man. I already said this once. I'll say it again. Salt Papi. I want Salt Papi.
You're calling out Salt Papi.
Literally, Mams Taylor, if you're watching this, if you're hearing this, give me Salt Papi. I want him next. And if you ain't gonna give me Salt Papi, give me any one of the bunch. I'll finish him.
Now, a lot of people don't want to fight Salt Papi. He, in fact, has trouble finding opponents. So I think you might be in luck there if you're calling him out officially.
Well, listen, people. If he has a problem, you know where to find me. You know where to find my team, the Don Management. You give them an email, you send a contract over, and we'll sign that.
And how you face off with Salt Papi? How do you see that going?
I feel like I'm just gonna instill fear into him. Like, people know me. I'm the boogeyman, the Baba Yaga. Like, when people fight me, when people know they're fighting me, like, you don't get to rest easy at night. You got a lot on your shoulders against me when it comes to me. Like, you really have to think. You really have to plan your fight against me. And regardless, no matter what you plan, it's not gonna work, man. My plan is coming. It's outweighing all odds. My talent. I'm just coming to show, man. Yeah, man. So Papi, stop hiding. I know you're having trouble finding a fighter. I'm here. I'm in London. Let's get this show on the road.
Now, after this fight, let's say you go over Misfits. Is that a space you want to stay in, or do you want to tip your toes in professional again, or what?
Listen, I'll be honest. Sharing the stage with Floyd makes me want to be a champ even more, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Actually seeing him in the flesh, living and breathing, like watching him on the pads the other day, so educational, so inspirational. Like, it was an honor just to be in his presence, honestly. Like, not a lot of people understand the greatness that's in front of you sometimes, and I was just really blessed to just be able to see it and take it all in. And I hope one day I get to be called the champ. Everyone looks at me, everyone stops and looks at the champ as they walk past.
And did you go partying with him last night?
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, I saw Floyd Mayweather busting the moves on the roller skating ring. I was a bit cautious. I didn't want to step in too early, but by the time I put on the blades, the roller skates, he was gone. He had stuff to do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it was a good night, eventful evening, good music, good food, good vibes, and yeah, man, I enjoyed it.
No, that sounds good. Now, this camera, right, that is Ulysses right there. That's your opponent. You've got a day left. What is the last message you want to send to him?
Uli, you better bring your best, because if you don't bring the best, you're going down easy peasy, man. And I actually want a tough fight, so bring it.
Now, what a message. A dangerous message to Ulysses, calling out Salt Papi. I wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
I'm excited to see your fight.
Thank you, my bro. Thank you.